Right, hello guys, Luetin here, and we are back. It is another Steam sale. This is the Steam Summer Picnic sale. Goes till July the 4th. Now, a couple of you have been asking me, am I going to do another Steam rundown? I often do these when there's a Steam sale on. I decided to mix it up, change it up a little bit. So this time I'm going to do it live. I'm going to scroll down through. I'm going to give myself 5 minutes. We're going to 5 minutes. We're going to run down through, look at different games. I may do another video after this as well, where I look at some specific items which I think are standout. But we're just going to roll through and, just see what I can discuss in 5 minutes. So off we go. Timer started. So what have we got? Darksiders. Not too fussed about that. The Bioshock franchise, 75-80% off. That is always a really good deal. Let's see what we've got right here. So we've got Bioshock Infinite, 75%, $4.99. Bioshock 2, 80%, $2.79. If you don't own the Bioshock games, absolutely awesome. You should definitely have those. We have got Long Dark is half price at £5, so 66% off. Again, all this is going to be in pounds, not dollars. Long Dark is a brilliant game. Resident Evil franchise. I'm always annoyed with Resident Evil because they only have they don't have the proper 2 on PC. They don't have Resident Evil 2. Got like 6. 5 is actually pretty decent. 4 is, that's Biohazard though. Resident Evil 4 Biohazard. Not a great amount here. 0, I actually have 0. 0 is well worth getting. Also, so is the standard Resident Evil Biohazard remaster. 40% off on the standard for $9.59. If you never played it, definitely worthwhile. And Resident Evil 0, 30%. If you really want to, go for it, but it's not a great saving there, is it? Homeworld Deserts of Karak. Now this game, loads of awards as you saw right there, like 9 out of 10, absolutely fantastic game, Editor's Choice, PC Gamer. Homeworld's Desert of Karak is absolutely brilliant game. You may remember I actually did a video, I'll probably link it down below. It's a RTS style game, but it's absolutely beautiful. The soundtrack is amazing, the narrative is beautiful. Again, look at the reviews, absolutely fantastic. For 50% off, you can't really go wrong on that game for $14.99. It's still a reasonable amount of money, but it's well worth it for that game. Dirt franchise. If you're into your racing, some of those games are pretty decent, like the earlier ones, and the most recent game as well, of course, is very, very good indeed. Some good savings to be had there. Dirt 3 Complete Edition for £5. If you like racing, pretty decent there. Colin McRae Rally 2014, 99p. Not a bad deal. What else have we got here? Nothing. This might be the thing that I scroll down through and not really find anything, Worms, Lost Planet. I'm trying to pick out things that I think would be definitely worthwhile. A couple of games on my wish list, which I haven't picked up yet. I've got on PC. Top sellers. Okay, let's look at top sellers. Grand Theft Auto 5, 40%. Pretty good deal. Doom is 40% off. That's a pretty good deal. Nothing that's like super standout. Rise of the Tomb Raider is only 35%. I'd probably try and wait a little bit more. Arma 3, 50%, $14.99. That's a definite buy. Get that one. Stardew Valley. Stardew Valley is a beautiful game. I've not really made any videos about it, but it's a really, really fun, enjoyable game. 20%, $8.79. It's probably well worth it. The Civilization series, always a really good one. If you want a game to just sit down and chill with, I sort of bring this up every time. Look at Sid Meier's Civilization 5. What a massive saving there. £3.11. That is insane. 92% off. If you don't own Civ 5, Jesus Christ, you should get that. Some discounts on all of the extra packs as well. If you bought that whole lot, you're going to be like, here's what you save buying the bundle. Absolutely crazy. You should definitely pick up Civ if you don't have that one already, guys. Okay, what else we got? Fallout 4, 50% off. Again, if you don't own Fallout 4, you were waiting to pick it up. $19.99, 50% off. It's a good buy. It's really, really good. Rise of the Tomb Raider we already looked at. That's nice. This is in trouble with the Steam sales. Sometimes they kind of repeat themselves as you scroll down. You're like, oh, wait a minute. I've seen these games several times already. Did I see South Park there? No, it's just... Oh, yeah, here. South Park, 75% off, $5.99. Really, really fun game. If you just like South Park in general, that's definitely one to go for. Age of Empires HD Edition, £2.24. That is a massive saving on a classic game. Really enjoyable RTS, medieval warfare, sort of travelling through time. Excellent, not travelling through time, advancing through time. Really good. Sniper Elite, I've never been a big fan of them, but if you're into kind of sniping, then go for that, I guess. Mad Max, I have actually played Mad Max, and I own it, obviously, it's in my library. It's actually quite a fun game. I haven't played a great amount with it, but from what I saw already, I liked quite a lot. But again, 66% off, maybe you could get it a little bit better, maybe waiting for. This War of Mine absolutely must be in your library. 75% off, £3.74, huge saving. That game is astonishingly good. Have I finished my playthrough on it? No, don't ask me about that. Mass Effect series, they're ones that absolutely must be owned. 75%, I'm sure they're not all 75% off, but big savings on Mass Effect if you want to get some good narrative going on there. DayZ, it's dead to me. Oh my god, City Skylines, 60%, £9. If you don't own City Skylines, check out my Luetin Gaming channel, whole playthroughs there. That game is astonishing. You should definitely own that. Company of Heroes 2, a massive game, absolutely epic. They've been updating it for years. 75% off, £6.24. You should own that game as well. That's an amazing one. What have we got here? Final Fantasy. Verdun. Hey, Verdun, 50% off, £9.49. Again, for £9, you can't go wrong. Really excellent World War I action. Amazing. Soma. I meant to get Soma, actually. I don't own it yet, so that's perhaps one for me to get, in fact. Only £11, 50% off. That's probably really, really worthwhile. Right guys, as is always the case, I had a little bit of disturbance there from vehicles outside, so I'm going to give myself an extra minute, okay, extra minute because we're coming up on time. Squad, really amazing game, Squad. I haven't played it for a while because I've been so busy with armor and other stuff, but that game is progressing well. They got vehicles coming in really soon. 25% off. If you want to get in on this game and experience it, I would say definitely check that out. Papers, Please, a beautiful little game. It's a dystopian document thriller. Check out gameplay on it if you're not sure about it. It's a really, really enjoyable game, well worth looking up. Disgaea PC. I haven't made any videos about that yet, and I must. Disgaea is a super fun strategy RPG. It is well worth looking at. Again, 25% off, only £11. Really, really worthwhile. I'm running out of time, guys. What else have we got? Stalker is really good. We're going to run down the time on this. What else have we got? Come on, give me something else. Fallout still. I think we're going to be out of time, guys. We're not going to have much else. There's not much else that's jumping out at me. There's the classic Tomb Raider with the horrific injuries. Only, what's that, £3.74? If you didn't own it, that's definitely worthwhile. I think that is my time, guys. That's my time. I wanted to see FTL in there because I bet it's really cheap, but I think I'm out of time on this one. So that's my first little scroll down through, guys. I picked out a couple of little bits and pieces there for you. They might be pretty obvious, but to be honest, if you haven't sort of if you haven't got those in your library, you definitely want to pick them up. And of course, armor is like the standout in there that's really, really worthwhile with your time. I'm going to go through and really dissect this in the next day or so, and I'll come back to you with some more. I'm going to try and pick games you may not own or something along these lines, because people are always looking out for some other bits and pieces. Brothers, Tale of Two Sons, look at that, £1. That is definitely worthwhile for a purchase right there. Anyway, there we go, guys. So that's my first little look through, and I'll come back to you really soon. Wow, Dawn of War franchise, 75%. Definitely worth a look for Dawn of War as usual. Alright guys, thanks very much, and I will see you next time for some more Steam Sale. Put your recommendations down below and any thoughts you have about the ones that I have picked on and suggested here, and I'll come with a bit of a full breakdown in the next day or two. So good Steam Sale to you guys, and I will see you for the next one.